When a highly contagious virus spreads inside a hospital, the entire place turns into hell. 2 passengers on a flight were infected with an unknown virus, and they were brought to our hospital. The attending physician took the male patient. He lost his heartbeat the moment he arrived. She immediately started CPR on him. His heart went into fibrillation, but he had already been without oxygen for 30 minutes. She eventually had no choice but to declare the time of death. I was responsible for the female patient. Her condition didn't look as severe. During the exam, I noticed a red rash on her neck. I kept running through possibilities in my head. Contact dermatitis didn't fit. Psoriasis didn't match either. Shingles didn't line up. Then it hit me. It looked like a vesicular rash. I pulled the curtain open and asked her if she had any contact with the man. She said he was sitting next to her on the plane. I told her the male patient also had the same red rash on his neck. That meant this was a highly transmissible, terrifying virus. Everyone on the plane and everyone in the ER who had come near them was already exposed. Right then, I realized the paramedics who brought the 2 patients in also had the same red rash. By the time they entered the isolation area, the female patient had already lost her heartbeat. The staff who witnessed everything seemed to understand what was coming next. The director then announced to everyone that an unknown virus was spreading through the hospital. To prevent it from getting worse, no one was allowed to enter or exit until the lockdown was lifted. Panic spread through the crowd. They watched the security guards sealing the hospital. No one was willing to just sit there and wait to die. People started protesting one after another. The first, the second, the third. One man grabbed a chair and tried to break the door to escape. The director had to sedate him to calm him down. Soon the hospital was surrounded by police. The entire place had turned into a living nightmare, but things weren't over. Inside the isolation zone, the attending physician noticed a rash on her own wrist, a clear sign she was infected. She pressed the switch and walked into the quarantine area alone. The only doctor with real experience was now infected too. As soon as she entered, she found that the paramedic who was infected earlier had already lost his heartbeat. Defibrillation didn't work. CPR didn't work. He became the 3rd fatal case, and it seemed the director was heading toward the same fate.